I say
Top Billin.
All right, Todd Billin back at it again here with a Week 4 review. Just some of the things that kind of stood out to me in the game against the Miami Dolphins for the Seattle Seahawks here. So, once again, it's like Seattle is always just 7 or so points better than whomever they're playing, right? They're 7 points better than Miami or maybe Kansas City or Buffalo Bills or all these great teams like that, the Titans, you know what I mean? And then they would still be 7 points better than like a Pop Warner team. It's crazy to me, right? They play like a wheelchair league team and just beat them by 7. No matter what, they're just the best, but it's only by 7 points. So they refuse to pull away from these teams, even if, despite the fact that they play some of the most explosive ball that I've seen. It seems like everything is a explosive play. Everything's a big hitter. Everything is designed to take the top off of a defense, or at the very least, you know what I mean, make the top open up a little bit, right? Let a little bit of the air out. So it's an interesting way to play football. I want to know about the run game and the physicality of the old Seahawks, see if that's still there when necessary, because you have to think that eventually they're going to run into somebody who's going to limit these explosive plays. Then where is the efficiency? Where's the Tyler Lockett, right? Can Tyler Lockett, can you get him the ball 10, 12 times? Does DK Metcalf have the ability to catch more than 4 passes for over 100 yards? He's going to be the first cat with like 2,000 yards, but only like 40 catches. It's crazy to me how explosive these guys are. It's super fun to watch. 1-900 Shoddy, he's dialing them things up. As a matter of fact, check this out right here. They got the Miami Dolphins twice with this particular concept here. Now, I wanted to work with the all 22 on some of this, so I waited a little bit here, and you can see kind of a 3 deep shell here. Gonna have a 3 deep shell, right? Deep third being covered by these 3 particular defensive backs here. This particular weak side safety here looks like he's squatting, right? Not like on the toilet like that. He just literally just sits there. So this could actually be quarters coverage because he's waiting for somebody to cross his face or get vertical with him. So it could be that he's got this portion of the field as well, but we won't worry about that here. So this is where the sauce is made here. Got a 3-by-1 working with a severe spread, plus splits, numbers, grips, and a divider alignment here. And you have David Moore. He's just getting vert. Greg Olsen. Looks like he's running a deep curl. You got my man Tyler Lockett here. Looks like he's running a dig. And then backside DK Metcalf looks like he's running what Greg Olsen's running. Just kind of a curl here. So you're getting vert off of these guys that are in kind of a combination coverage, and you can see what these 2 routes inside does to the eye discipline of this outside corner here. We'll go ahead and run that. See it right here? Oh, look at that. He goes with the inside, right? He runs with 2 or 3 and completely loses his guy. Right? If he's supposed to get vert like that, he's got to get vertical all the way with David Moore. We get to about right here. Check this out. You see the curl start to come in. He is covering a zone, right? So if it is a 1/4 or 1/3, right, he does have this entire zone here. But he's got to trust and believe that his guy underneath here is probably going to work with that, and he wants to be deepest of the deep. So just one little false step right there. And, of course, Chef Russell, we got to go back to Chef Russell here. He knew how to manipulate it. He's holding the safety right here, middle field closed, escapes out of the pocket. And who can throw on the run better than this guy, right? Maybe some can throw just as well, but nobody does it better. Russell Wilson is damn amazing, right? In the game that he had on this one, it could have been much better, not for a couple of missed opportunities there, but this was a fantastic concept. Now check this out. They got him again with it. All right, this time, look. This time you're working in the red area, in the money zone here, and you have now formation into the boundary. Before, they were working to the field side, so everything here is real quick hitting, and the fact that, of course, it's not only into the boundary, it is in the money zone. So same thing, Metcalf here, getting vert, backside. Now you have Olsen on the tight slot here, working an in-breaking route. Looks like a skinny post for Lockett here, and then Moore once again just getting vert. And it looks like it's the same. It would have to be the same exact cornerback now that I think about it, because I believe Xavier Howard was shadowing DK Metcalf. So this guy got with it again. Check it out. Russell holds it front side, works backside. Bye. One more again. Look at that. This is where the same thing right here. I forgot to actually check the coverages on this one, so we can do this right here live. Looks like same coverage. Really looks like the same coverage right here. You can see him working with the slot. So almost like they're working coverage, and he's working with the tight slot here, the safety there. So it ends up being the same deal. I'm not sure where his eye discipline is right here for that to happen to him again. But, of course, Russell is holding this particular safety. He can't help, and this safety is already worried about the tight slot, and he puts it up to the back pylon. Moore goes up and gets it. Absolutely perfect. Got to give credit to the offensive line, too. The half moon theory here. They kept Russell clean on this one. Perfect pocket. Perfect throw. Man, that's hard. All right, so 1-900 shotty with these over routes. Brian Schottenheimer was doing a great job on this man coverage deal here, especially when you talk about these reduced splits and these snug formations and being able to get their speed out in space. So double over routes again here. You have DK Metcalf running an over route, Tyler Lockett running an over route, and it's both against man coverage. And who can run with these guys? Very few can, even if you can run with them, right? These routes have transitions in them, especially going off of a hard play action like we see right here too. So they ran this ad nauseum. I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And look at the product placement. Paya. Got him. Work that again right here. Actually, let's go and see what the offensive line is doing on this one. All right, check this out. Russell's ability to think the game through as well. Right, motion to tight, and you can see his man coverage with the back following the strong safety following Greg Olsen in. Right, so he gets under center, hard play action fake. Look at that. Nasty. Look at the move to kind of separate, though, right here on this by Tyler Lockett. So check Lockett out right here. So what do you do anyway? You got outside leverage with Tyler Lockett, who's running an in-breaking route. You're not going to be able to transition with that, especially when he gives you the hesitation. You saw that? Come on, man. Hesitation froze that man and shook his jock loose. Look, boom, hesitation. Now you got to get up to speed with a guy who's 0 to 60 is just much better than yours. Look at the separation created there. Look at that. Come on, man. Separation anxiety has ensued for that DB, right? He needs a pacifier or something. All right, speaking of thinking the game through, it's not relegated to just the throw game. So we see Chef Russell doing work right here in the run game. This is how I interpret this. So you're going to have what pretty much is an inside zone, but he's going to work box count here. You see the close side of the formation here with Greg Olsen, and you see the amount of men that'll be, right? You got a back following Tyler Lockett out here. So then you're going to essentially have, if you count to the right of Ethan Posick here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men over here. And then what does that leave you? 3 men over here. So where would you rather attack? So what you do is you bring Chris Carson around here because you're running a quick zone. So a quick zone, you're going to have zone flow all across the board with everyone. It's going to be hard zone flow. Everybody step in play side. But it's meant to be a quick hitting play off the weak side. So you have Dwayne Brown and Mike Upati here. He'll be able to formulate his depending on how they reach. You will have Upati here doing a great job sealing off this way. Then you'll have Brown turning and kind of hinging this way, and he'll be able to quickly navigate that organic crease right here. So we'll see it in work. This is a real good job by Wilson thinking the game through. And you see? So technically 4 men. Now look at the crease. And he holds the guy backside because of what? His ability to run as well. So you have to respect that. So it ends up being pretty much 2-on. Look, it's just pretty much one-on-one right here. He's going to be held backside. Nothing but air, space, and opportunity for Chris Carson to do his job. And I just love Chris Carson, man. What a tough dude. How's he already back from that crazy shit that happened to him at the previous game, right? And we got to see my boy DJ Dallas. What I tell y'all about DJ Dallas? That's my dude right there, man. Rashad Penny come back. Come on, man. They got dudes, man. Travis Homer. They got dudes at the position, I'm telling you. Absolutely love this particular concept here, right? What it's going to amount to is pretty much a power sweep there with David Moore, but it looks really good because of the ball handling by Chef Russell here. You know he's a point guard out there anyway, right? He's like the Steph Curry of the NBA. So I believe you have a pulling guard, I want to say here, but just the ball handling to be able to hit this man with a tap pass and then make it look like it's some type of a dive or a power play with Chris Carson here. We can see it from this one and then rotate from the tight. Look at that. Real quick. Ooh! Oh! Come on. I didn't even see this. Oh, I didn't see the edge player get frozen right here. Look. Oh! Come on, man. He hit that man with a muscle relaxer, right? The muscle relaxers are all alive and well. My man got hit one. Now he has to chase somebody after being hit with a muscle relaxer. You know what? That shit ain't going to happen. Oh, damn. Then he hurdles him too? David Moore is showing me, man. I like David Moore a lot. David Moore's got some shit to him, bro. He hitting people with muscle relaxers, right? Let's be real here. That edge player slept good that night. All right, here we go. Upati does pull. Boom. He pulls and gets somebody on the second level here. And then look at David Moore go to work right here. Who is this? Maybe Van Grinkle, somebody. Oh, come on. That ain't hard. He hit a man with a muscle relaxer. Oh, muscle relaxed his soul out of his body. Look at him right now. He's running with no soul. Muscles are relaxed. He's just thinking about where he can lay his head at night, take a nap, and then whoop. I love it. One more time. Great work, man. All right, real quick, let's flip over to the defensive side of the ball. I was real encouraged by the defensive performance. I know a lot of people are going to poo-poo on it because it's the Miami Dolphins, but if you watch Miami after the first game, they were able to put up some points on people, and they were statting some people up. So I thought that Miami could have a bit of a advantage over the defense just for the simple fact that there are a lot of players out, right? They are compromised on the back end with Quentin Dunbar, Jamal Adams being out, right? Just those two alone. But the fact that Miami has some really good personnel and tight ends, the wide receivers, a lot of speed, and they have a pretty heady quarterback as well. So one thing I wanted to highlight, though, real quick before I get out of here was the physicality on the back end. Ryan Neal subbing in for Jamal Adams, man. This dude can hit. I'm very impressed by this. Look at this. Swing it out. Pow! Look at that. Stool soften that man. Hit that man with a stool softener, right? Check that man's draws. Pow! His draws will never be the same again. He'll need Woolite. All right, one more right here. I thought this was funny, but Ryan Neal again, right? I might come back later on in the week and do some more stuff here along the line of scrimmage or something like that. But I got to tell you, this is not a Seattle Seahawks channel. I appreciate all the people who tune in to the Seahawks content, but this channel has been around 2 years before any Seattle Seahawks content ever popped up on it. So I cover a wealth of teams, and I got obligations to cover other teams with deep-rooted fan bases and stuff too. So you people be coming up, running up on me like, where's the Seahawks content? Like, come on, man. Don't do that to yourself, right? Don't be rude first and foremost, but, like, relax. You got to relax, though. But check this out right here. Ryan Neal with this out route against Mike Gesicki here laid his ass out. Look at Neal. Boom. They were playing a lot of two deep coverage in this, what I thought was interesting. Definitely a different type of Seattle defense accounting for the guys that were gone on the back end there. So a lot of two deep shell, a lot of soft coverage. But check out what happened to Mike Gesicki right here. All right, so check this out, right? So Neal just laid Gesicki out. Now, what is this? Like, what's going on? What's going on right here, man? Like, check, they get up closer. Like, look, Seattle Seahawks people laying people out and making them go down to their skivvies. Look at this man, right? Does he have on cheetah draws? He exposed this man for having on cheetah draws when you lay people out like that with the Seattle Seahawks back there with these dudes they have hit, man. Mike Gesicki with the cheetah draws on. Now listen, right? We're all inclusive here. Nobody's judging Mike Gesicki for his alternative lifestyle and wearing cheetah draws. But Ryan Neal knocked that man down to his cheetah draws, right? Come on, man. We'll call him Magic Mike Gesicki or something like that. Come on, man. What is he doing? Like, what is this, man? Come on, man. All right, there you go right there. I just wanted to get a few of these concepts out right here on the All 22, show some of the things that Schottenheimer was doing. I really want to concentrate on the defense the next time I come around. So if not later on this week, maybe sometime next week or something like that. But as always, man, make sure you holler at your boy, the Underground King, and peace. Make sure you subscribe too, all right? Peace.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.